Yo, what's up, man? It's your boy Grand Finale. This is Big Guy Vibes. We are back with a great show, man. IT Tuesday. We want to talk about that show Swagger on Apple TV today, man. It's a pretty tight show, man. I hope y'all wanna tag along with us on give our little review of that. Then we got our boy Floyd Mayweather called out my man Terrance Crawford. Like, can he please enjoy his victory over Canelo? Oh no, Canelo! And then we got Gold Digger with your boy Teddy Bear Vibes and Grand Finale. And then, of course, my thoughts from the toilet. But without further ado, we ready to get this party started.
Yo, we talk big, ain't afraid to dream. Over podcasts, we're the ultimate team. From sports highlights to the latest films. Having laughs on air, yeah, the vibe just thrills. Big beards, big laughs, what's next, man? Big guy vibes, we lift you high in this crazy world. We're the reason why. Laughs and beats, it's a good time here. Press play now, let's make it clear. Melodic interlude.
Yes, sir. I'm your man, Grand
Yo.
Finale. Your Uptown legend. And that's your boy, Teddy Bear Vibes.
You see the bear, you see the face. It's Teddy Bear.
Get it.
Let's get it.
Listen,
man. We got a great show today, man. I'm excited.
Yes, sir.
We've been out of camp for a minute, man. But let's get on topic, man. We're gonna talk about my man, you know what I mean, on the show. You know what I mean? This is a show, man, Vibes. We might be late, who knows? We probably are late. But we want to talk about it. This is official for us on the show. And we want to talk about the show Swagger. Man,
Swag.
this show is on some other type time, man. It's like when I say some other type time, I mean you got your basketball, you got drama. It reminds me a lot like All American. I don't know if you guys seen All American. That's on Netflix, I believe. But All American is a basketball version of All American. My man O'Shea Jackson Jr., you know what I mean, he in here, pretty accomplished guy so far in his young career. Then you got a bunch of kids who actually ball in real life, and they answered a casting call to come on this show. But we're gonna give you a quick snippet of the show, and I wanna chop it up about it a little bit. So here's a quick snippet of the show, real quick.
No way, I'm not gonna make it. Franklin. They always told me to follow my dreams. Maybe that's something that they say to a lot of kids.
Push-ups.
I'm too tired.
You're the #1 player in the area code. What do you think the haters want my baby to be? Tired. My son needs a coach like you. He'll take your team from good to oh my God.
I don't coach high school kids. All my kids is 14 youth.
Jace turned 14 yesterday.
These programs are where the best.
All right, Vibes, man. Tell me your thoughts on the show. For copyright reasons, man, I can't really play the whole snippet. Matter of fact, I'm gonna play a little bit more, but I want us on the screen with it. But what do you think about the show, man? Tell me your thoughts about it.
Well, it's kind of like, I relate back to, back in the day, how when I first met you in the basketball scene.
On the
Yeah, man,
basketball scene, right?
Yeah, the basketball scene. Kids 9 years old, my nephew, your boy, yeah, man. So it was like, you remember our first year actually playing AAU on going to nationals. We was the only team from PA to go to the nationals. So we kind of bonded for like 3 years, and we built a program powers, whatever. So swag kind of reminded me of that. The difference is it was it's more, I guess, local kids that that was actually playing with each other. Our situation was we was getting kids that we was just meeting for the first time. Parents
Right,
meet for the
right.
first time, kids meet for the first time, and stuff of that nature. But it's definitely
Trying
a
to
great show to watch.
trying to
And
follow our
you know,
dreams.
yeah. So we definitely was able to relate to it by watching it.
Right,
And
right,
I had a couple friends that kind of was both on both sides of it. Like I don't want to see that again because I lived it. So
right.
for people that lived it, sometimes it's hard to watch something like that. That's like whatever type of drug movie or criminal movie. People kind of go, oh, I don't want to watch that because of that. But
Right.
it was definitely a great movie, and I thought and I think the movie's really probably about Kevin Durant because it
Yeah,
was Kevin talking about his area. So
yeah.
it was yeah,
The
great movie
DMV.
though.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
DMV. Let me
great
play a
movie.
little bit more. Let me play a little bit more of it.
Talent is a
Okay.
concern. These are future NBA stars.
And the Spanish young boy, he's going to Vanderbilt. He's at Vanderbilt
Yeah.
in real life
No way
playing
I'm not
ball.
gonna make it. Right, coach? Guess I've been worried that everything I want could be slipping away. I dropped in the rankings from one.
All right, so now I want to know from you, Vibes, who's your favorite character on the show? Who is somebody that kind of kept you just right there in the show, man?
I say Muhammad. That's the
Muhammad,
little point guard. Yeah,
the
little
little
point
point
guard.
guard. Okay, now
Yeah,
what kept you into Muhammad, man?
because I mean he kind of remind me of a little guard, my nephew, right?
Okay.
And he was a leader. He was good at one time, but then as he got older and played with other guys, he was getting frustrated because guess what? Just like my nephew kind of went through it too. Little guards get kind of pushed out. So other guys able to dribble basketball and create and play make. So Muhammad was getting frustrated because he wasn't really allowed to do nothing. Yeah, I
Mm-hmm.
mean, so he kind of praised that. I forgot the coach at the end, the old coach that was actually, part of that program in high school.
Mm-hmm.
So he kind of praised that coach, whereas though, like he really appreciated the small things he was saying to him on that bench.
Right, right,
Tie your sneaker, take a deep breath.
right. Mm-hmm.
So he kind of Muhammad kind of stood up because of that. Like I said, I can relate to that because my nephew,
Now
that size
I
guard.
mess with Muhammad too, but my guy was the big man. What was the big man name? The center.
I
You
forgot
remember
his
his
name.
name? Well,
I
I liked
forgot his
his
name.
character, man, because he was pretty. He was like a humble giant, man. He said, "Oh, my bad." Every time,
Yeah,
like this kid, man, had a rough start at stuff, man, but he kind of started feeling the love from being a part of a bigger unit. He's having trouble at home with his pops, his mom locked up. He was facing a boatload of adversity, and he seemed to still turn out to be a good, genuine kid. And he was a baller too, man. He was
he
a
was a
baller.
ball.
Matter of
Yeah,
fact,
yeah.
I kept laughing because I was like, he the tallest boy out there. But I think I only seen him dunk one time in 2 seasons. He only dunked like one time
Yeah,
that I can
yeah, yeah.
remember. You know what I mean? But he
He,
had a nice little jump shot. He kind of remind me of the center for the Pacers. What's the center for the Pacers name?
Miles Turner.
Miles Turner. He kind of remind me of Miles
Miles
Turner.
Turner.
You know what I
Yeah,
mean? A guy who faced adversity, but kept it together. He didn't really want to play basketball at all, according to Miles Turner, an interview that I heard from him. But he ended up, doing his thing and made it to the league. You know what I mean? So that was my guy. But we got a lot more to talk about on the show, man.
yes, sir.
So what
Let's
I
keep
want
it
to
pushing.
do is, huh? Yeah, we're going
Let's
we're going
keep
to definitely keep it pushing. You know what I mean? But any final thoughts on that while I get the other segment together?
like I said. You had your best player in the area, and you had I forgot his name too. He was the main character, but you had your best player who kind of had to play their part and become a leader, right? And then they got the other kid, which was the Spanish kid you talking about, who was
Mm-hmm.
just as good as him. So they had
Right.
to kind of sacrifice to play with each other. So
Right.
in basketball and sports, people don't realize when you playing basketball that just because you had a specific role playing on one team don't mean that three, four, five good players can't play together. Your roles get identified, and that's how you build a real team. And I
Right.
and I'm gonna say this on under, you know, when you playing sports, especially basketball, any sports, if everybody every position can't do the job that they supposed to do at the position, that's not a
Right.
real game. That's not a real team. So that's why
Right.
I believe like little league basketball sometimes get overhyped up because you got one kid that's probably two kids that's probably play real well, and other kids can't do stuff in the basketball court. Simple as
Exactly.
passing the ball when it's supposed to be passed. So as you get
Hmm.
older, those are things you understand. Even coaching the game at a young age, you realize, you put kids in position to try to make them better, to try to win those games. But some of those kids, just because they're good then, don't mean they become good when they get older.
Right. Right. Let's move along, man. I wanna get into this whole deal about Floyd Mayweather calling out Terrance Crawford. Terrance Crawford, he don't dodge no smoke. Floyd is like what 50-0. Terrance is 42-0. He was talking, Floyd was talking kind of greasy about Canelo, and Canelo the same about Floyd. So I'm gonna play a little clip from this. It's a very long video, but there's a couple of things that I wanted to touch on in the beginning of the video that I want to talk about. So let me play this little clip.
Canelo, this guy can do. He can pick and choose who he want to fight. And I'm gonna tell y'all the truth about Canelo. Easy, man. Cakewalk. Easy.
He said he like
Y'all sitting
work.
up here, y'all praising this dude. This dude was nothing. I was almost 40 years old when I cooked this dude.
You can compare and contrast the fight between yourself and Floyd Mayweather Jr. and tonight's bout with Terrance Bud Crawford.
No, I think Crawford is way better than Floyd Mayweather.
Listen,
Now you hear that, man? Canelo, and after he got touched up by Terrence, he said straight up, he said, I really think Crawford is way better than Floyd Mayweather. And of course, it had to get back to Floyd. You know what I mean? Floyd gonna show and prove. He gonna say something. Floyd gonna say something. But let me get right back into this video real quick.
Floyd was the greatest in his era. I'm the greatest in my era. It ain't no need to compare me to Floyd or Floyd to me.
Floyd Mayweather declared, "He was the greatest in his time, and I'm the greatest in mine. There's no reason to compare us." With that, he sent shockwaves through boxing by directly challenging Terrance Crawford right after Canelo Alvarez's recent fight. Known for his unbeaten record and trademark self-belief, Mayweather made it clear he's open to stepping back into the ring for another blockbuster event. The possibility of him facing Crawford, widely seen.
Let me ask you though, Canelo this week actually said something interesting. He goes that Crawford's better fighter than Mayweather. Do you agree with that? Do you feel like he is?
I think he's more all-rounded in some ways, but Mayweather was so good at certain things that made him impossible to beat. He really stuck to his niche of style, where Crawford kind of tries to fight the more honest, I guess, exciting, traditional way.
All right, so what you guys say about this, man? The possibility of your boy, my boy Crawford, that's my guy, fighting Mayweather, man. What's your thoughts on that?
Money.
Is it is this
Mayweather
something
trying
that
to get
you
more
is this
money.
something that you want to see?
Money. Mayweather is trying to get more money. You know what I mean? So
Of
at the end of the
course,
day, yeah,
of
at the end of
course.
the day, if people sat back and watched Tyson versus Jake Paul, what you think they're gonna do with this one?
Yeah,
You
but
feel me?
my question to you is this a fight that you, Teddy Bear Vibes, will want to see? And you're not even a
Well,
fight fan. So would
I'm not
that
a fight
even
fan.
you're not a fan of boxing at all since what you say since Tyson?
Tyson era, knocking people out. Yep,
Yeah, he
that's
just
my
wanted to.
era.
He's a guy that just want to see knockouts all the time.
Yeah, yep,
I'm a
that's
I'm a
my
true
era.
boxer fan. I love knockouts, but I also love technicians as well. That's why
Yeah, well,
I'm
guess
such a
what?
a great fan of guys like Crawford, guys like Shakur Stevenson, the more technical boxers. You know what I mean? I tend to gravitate to those guys a little bit more. Now, I wouldn't mind saying it, but I'm like, I already know Terrence Crawford going dog walking.
You think
Cause
so?
I know so, cause all Floyd gonna do is it's gonna be all defense with Floyd. If he brought out Pretty Boy, that's something totally different. He's not gonna bring out Pretty Boy though. Unfortunately, that's not what he's gonna do. He's gonna avoid as many hits as he can. I definitely feel as though, as far as skill level, Crawford just he's going to tag him up. He's going to touch the ball up, and Floyd's going to try to make himself as hard to hit as possible. And to me, it's going to make for a boring fight because Terrance is not one of those guys who just going to hunt you down, hunt you down. He could fight many different ways, but he's not going to just keep chase you down, chase you down. You know what I mean? I'd rather see Crawford in the ring with guys who are more aggressive because that's what brings out the better Crawford to me. So that's what I think about that, man. So I don't know. I wouldn't be pressed to see that fight, but everybody's intrigued by that because the only reason why Floyd is saying something now, and to me, this is the main reason, is because he probably felt disrespected by Canelo. You know what I mean? That's how I see it. I feel as though Canelo disrespecting him, and now he kind of want to show and prove like, hey, I'm better than that dude. That's what I think. You know what I'm saying? So what's your thoughts?
Well, I mean, it's like you said, I'm not a boxing fan, so
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind seeing just because of the hype. But it's nothing I will pay for. I'm gonna keep it at that.
Okay. Nothing
I'm gonna
you'll
leave it
pay
at that.
for.
There's
Okay.
nothing I will pay for.
Okay. All right. So we're going to end it right there as far as that conversation, man. Cause I want to dive into this gold digger segment, man, which is going to be pretty interesting to me. So let me see. Without further ado, let's go ahead and dive into what these gold diggers is talking about. I don't know about you, man, but this digger situation is it's getting crazier and crazier to me, man.
Yeah, all the
But I'm
time.
gonna go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and let this thing rock out, and we gonna check this out.
There ain't no booty or vajay in the world that could get a man to overlook your stank ass attitude, your entitlement, your laziness, or you being rude or disrespectful. There ain't no booty or vajay in the world. There ain't no booty or vajay in the world.
All right.
Message.
So,
That's a message. That's a
oh man,
message.
ladies, are y'all
That's a
listening?
message.
It ain't
That's a
enough
message
booty for JJ. Whatever else your girl talking about in the world.
in the
What she
world.
what she say? G's in the world.
In the world.
Come on,
And that's
Vibes. Let
that's
them know. Let them know what she explain to the people, man, what she's touching on right now, bro.
that's for all you chicken heads or self centered, unmotivated, uh, you know, against good men, ladies out here that don't understand that your vagina is not worth what you think it is. So
Mm.
with that being said, understand.
Wow.
And let's go to the second video. Because understand, let's go right to the other video.
Okay.
Understand what she's about to say now.
All right. Pause for the cause.
Put
Pause for the
put it
cause. Let's
on
go
them.
to the next one.
Put it on them.
All right. I got you. I got you. Calm down.
Baby, check it out. There are a lot of men that rather spend their money on a one-time thing to get that thing without dealing with your ass and your attitude and your extra bills and all the shit that come with you that they don't want to deal with. It's that simple. So please, humble yourself because the pussy can be bought. You heard it here first. Yeah. Baby, check it out.
Yeah. Yeah. It can be bought. Understand that. Not
Yo.
not saying too many
Oh
people try and
man.
buy it, but at the end of the day,
Man.
headache, man. Come
Not
on,
my
man.
not
No,
my cheap ass. I'm not buying nothing,
nobody want to
man.
deal with a headache, man.
I'm not
Nobody want a
buying
headache, man.
nothing. Not my
Nobody want a
cheap
headache, man.
ass.
That's what I'm
so
saying. Nobody want a
so
headache.
so sum it up for the people who don't understand, man.
Well,
Sum it up for them.
at the end of the day, as a female, be kind, be nice, and understand when you become a trophy, somebody trophy, respect them, love them, appreciate them,
Mm-hmm.
because a true guy is not just get with you just because how good your pussy is. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Like they don't understand that. They don't understand like you can get the same thing from the next girl with no problems, no headaches. And girls think because they look good or they think they got that good, whatever they want to call it. That shit don't mean
Mm-hmm.
nothing. You hear me? You don't got that good till you got that good heart. You get all the
No.
good you want.
You preaching. You preaching
You know what I
today.
mean?
You
Yeah,
preaching today.
they don't get
You
it.
preaching though. You
I came
preaching.
across a lot of females that think,
Mm.
that box is everything.
Ah man.
As a man, you respect and appreciate it, but I respect the female with a
I don't
good heart,
respect. I don't respect it.
a, a good heart that listen, that understand, and that want to be loved. Everybody want to be loved. Some people's for the streets. I'm gonna leave it like that.
And I gotta say something, man. A lot of y'all females out here, man, think you gotta have your nose, your face all twisted up, and you know what I mean, your nose up in the air, and y'all think that shit is cute. It ain't cute. It ain't attractive. I don't know who told you it was, but sometimes a humble approach, like it's some real beautiful queens out here, and I mean beautiful in the realm of your personality. It ain't got nothing to do with your looks, your heart. Like a lot of men who have great discernment, which I do. I have very good discernment. Like I could spot out a bad one in a heartbeat at this point, because I had my share of bad ones to know when a good woman walks in my space. So at the end of the day, guys who are well seasoned like myself, like my man Teddy Bear Vibes, we could pick y'all apart in a heartbeat, man. And the better way to be, man, like they say, you could get more what they call it, get more bees with honey than with vinegar, right? Show the honey, man. Show
So
that
the
honey
honey,
side of you. Show your beautiful heart. Show your kindness. Show that you want to be loved for the person that you are, not for the kitty cat and all that, man. You know what I mean? But I'm
it's
talking too
getting put,
much, man. Let's get on to the next one. Let's get on
it's
to the
getting
next one.
played out.
Yeah,
Just
let's
keep
get
it
on
at
to the
that. It's
next one.
getting played out. Here we
Yeah,
go.
here we go. Here we go. One more for y'all. Oh, it's not playing now? Oh, here we go.
You know something? You never helped me around the house. Like when I be doing stuff around the house, you never helped me.
You know something? You never helped me with a bill, like a grocery bill, a car note, rent. Like I don't think you never seen a bill. Do you know what a bill feel like? Like no, like to like not to pay it, but like to pick it up.
No, I wasn't saying like you don't be helping me around the house. I was saying like you ain't helping me find stuff to do around the house. Like what?
Okay.
Like is it more
It's,
like
it's some laundry.
it's some laundry?
Whenever you ready.
Oh, okay. That's what I was asking. I was just trying to.
Okay. I
Yo.
misread that.
Yeah. You good? You good? You know.
A smart woman.
That is funny.
A smart
She
woman.
changed that tone. She changed that tune quick.
Yeah, a
How
smart woman.
fast did she change that tune though, bro?
Yeah, well, she
I ain't
understood.
never see the switch up that fast, yo.
Well,
She's
she
like, no, no,
understood
no.
what it's about.
That's not what I meant. That's not what I meant. No, 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 no,
Yeah,
no. That's not what
she
I
understood
meant.
the assignment. She understood the assignment. You know that
She understood it.
because at the end of the day, if I'm and I hate when females get like this. If you want me to be the breadwinner, right? Take care of bills, stuff like that. Bring something to the table. Be a lady. Do the lady things. And it's a shame because this being on social media, seeing stuff in real life, understanding people relationships, is there's too many people that's getting in relationships because of the financial support instead of the love. Love is not what it used to be. And some people lie and say that, but there's no way you got all these people out here that some of them don't bring nothing to the table, right? Some of these females don't bring nothing to the table, but they box, and men fall in love with that, right? Is that love?
Nah.
That's not love. And then you
Mm-mm.
got some guys that's you know that date either outside their race because they not finding a woman inside their race that's showing appropriate behaviors to kind of make you want to fall in love. You
Mm-hmm.
hear me? So, so even a guy like myself, you know, I deal with ladies sometimes that's younger than me, and it seems like this process been going on for over 10 years. And I don't be looking. My lady now, I didn't look for it, but sometimes it happens. But I'd rather deal with somebody that appreciate me and love me than just go out here and think I'm going to find something because of the box. I don't need a box girl. I need a girl with a heart. You know what I'm
you,
saying? I need
you
that
got
heart.
your heart look a little crooked. You
Well,
need a girl with a
well,
crooked heart because that's a
well,
crooked
crooked
ass
heart
heart. Yeah,
and
I
that broken
mean,
heart.
oh,
I
you
mean,
already had plenty of those, bro.
I mean, not a crooked heart, not a broken heart. I
I
mean,
mean, but listen, man, we gonna move on. You know what I'm saying? And without further ado, you already know what time it is. My thoughts from the toilet.
Yes, you are now entering the bathroom where you will get my thoughts from the toilet. Brought to you by your boy, Grand Finale. Tune in and let's have some fun.
Let's have some fun, y'all. So, my question to you brothers out there, man. The majority of you guys that I know have at least one baby mom. Okay. So, I have a situation. I have a baby mom. Um, and I want to know from you guys if you had a baby mom, right, that is pregnant by another man, okay, and she wanted you, her ex, to come to her baby shower, how would you feel? Like, would you go? Like, I just want to know. I want to hear from y'all. Like, would you go to this baby shower, knowing that her new baby daddy's gonna be there? Well, God knows who. The boy already can't stand you for one. Can't He don't like you because you are him and he a them. So you already know that's already a problem. There's already a little bit of a hint of jealousy here. My question to you guys right now, man, and my thought from the toilet is: would you even go? Would you even send a gift? Would you show up in person just to be an antagonizing ass man? My thought is I probably wouldn't go. I mean, let's face it. I probably wouldn't go. I would let my kids go. But I probably wouldn't go. I don't want to make it an awkward situation. Cause I'm gonna step up in there with some fly ass shit on. I'm gonna be looking extra sexy. You know what I mean? It's gonna be kind of awkward. You know what I'm saying? And my man might feel some kind of way. So I need to hear from you guys though. What would y'all do? Teddy bear vibes. Chime in, man. Let me know. What would you do, bro?
I'm gonna tell you like this, right? As simple as this. I don't got no kids. So you ain't asking no damn question like that. 'Cause I ain't going nowhere.
I mean, but hypothetically, man, you know how to answer a hypothetical question, man.
Well,
Hypothetically, what would you do?
I will see my kids depending on how old they are. How about that? Now, if they was old enough to defend themselves and be there on their own with their
Damn,
mom and
defend themselves. We ain't saying it's gonna be
no.
a gun show.
I'm saying well. Let me take that back.
Okay.
I'm saying if they're old enough to be there, I'll let them go.
Okay. But
Yeah.
you as the baby dad wouldn't show up to another man's baby
Nah,
shower.
meaning
Okay.
if you had a baby, 1 year old, 2 year old, you know what I'm saying? That's something totally different.
Right.
Probably, especially, and I'm only trying to go by this situation for real. But if that's my baby, and I'm taking care of my baby. You feel what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
Then yeah, they could go. But if I'm taking care of the kid is a newborn or 1 year old baby, and I'm taking care of the baby, more likely if I'm not going, the baby ain't going.
Gotcha. All right, so you done heard it there. Like I said, I probably would not go. But you heard it. You heard it. My point of view. I want everybody, let me know something in the comments, man. Let me know how you feel about that. I posed that question. Let me know how you feel about that. But that's all we got for today, man. I really appreciate everybody coming out and chilling out with us today, man. It's important for us to keep reaching new listeners. Follow us, man, on Instagram, on YouTube. We all over the place. X, we all over the place. And we do have some more Eagles content coming this week. We want to go over that Rams win. And we also want to talk about our upcoming game against Tampa Bay. You know what I mean? But besides that, we out of here, man. Peace.
You have just experienced Big Guy Vibes. Tune in next time. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on your notifications so that you will be notified the next time one of our fabulous shows drops. Peace from your boy Grand Finale and Teddy Bear Vibes.